do.
Welcome to Two Dudes for Two. I'm Josh.
And I'm Shae.
Today is fancy.
Yeah.
Fancy smancy.
Fancy.
Fancy smancy. Go fly a kite.
I'm not in an undershirt because I just got home from church.
No, it's definitely not. That's not why I'm in my fancy clothes.
No.
This is a normal week.
Yeah.
Normal day.
This is a normal Monday.
This is a normal episode.
Yeah, it's normal Monday.
Anyways, we're talking about sports that don't technically classify as sports and do classify as sports. What makes them
comparison?
Yeah, what makes them what? So the main thing that we're going by is this idea of a sport is a human activity that takes physical skill as well as exertion. So you got to exert some energy, governed by a state of rules. So there's got to be a set line. You can't just be like, oh, we go out and climb walls, and whoever gets to the top wins. Now there's got to be rules to it.
Yeah, you're like, can you jump?
And
can you jump like? Can you pull someone down?
We're 300 feet in the air. Shae, goodbye. I'm gonna
My
win.
victory.
Gone. Anyways, so there's got to be a set of rules, and then lastly, there's got to be a competitive nature to it that has results in a win.
Ooh.
Can't be everyone wins. Sorry.
But my participation medal.
So what we have come to is that e-games, not sports.
No.
Sorry. Motorsports are definitely on the line.
It's really
because there's competitive, there's rules, there's a winner, and there's physical exertion and skill. But at the same time, you're not doing it. It's the machine.
The machine's doing most of the work, but you got to do all the other stuff to it. It's really hard. It depends on the motorsport itself. Really does.
Yeah, hiking, canoeing. These are things that they are physically exertive.
Yeah.
But they have no competitive nature to them, nor do they have a set of rules. Yeah, like whatever. A dance sport is another one. It's like you're dancing, pole dancing. There's no winner in that except for the guy watching.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I live in the world of realism. So the guy watching's the winner. But there's no competitive nature to it. I dance this pole better than you. How do you prove it? There are no rules.
Judges.
There are no rules to pole dancing except for don't smash your face on the ground when you go to spin.
That's a fancy technique right there.
Yeah. Boom! Oh!
Ooh, he landed that so well!
Your face absorbed the floor like a
9.5.
Like a sponge.
9.5.
So yeah, and then ballroom dance and jazz, there are rules to it. There's physical exertion and skill. And sometimes there's a competitive nature, but come on, really?
I'm going to outdance you.
I mean, there are ballroom dancing competitions, but
a ballroom
popularity,
blitz.
I think. So now this is another hotly debated issue is martial arts. Is martial arts a sport?
I'm going to say yeah.
I think I agree. There's definitely physical skill and exertion put out into it.
Yeah.
There is rules to martial arts.
There are forbidden techniques.
Yeah. And then there is a competitive nature to it.
Hey, you're on the ground. You lost.
Well, that's the thing, too. It's just like, we'll get to in a minute, the cheerleading idea. Physical, exertion, yes. Physical skill, yes. Competitive nature, if it's in a competition environment.
Yeah.
Whereas there are some people that are like, no, I strictly go and do that for self-defense. Well, there's no competition.
There's no sport there.
You're literally just learning. It's not a sport at that point.
No.
It's about saving your life.
Yeah.
So, yes, this can be a sport if we're talking in a competitive setting.
Oh, yeah.
So then there's a set of rules. You can't strike the head with the foot or whatever. That is a set of rules.
Nothing
so
below the belt.
Then there is an end game of who's going to be the winner.
Yeah.
So that in that regard, yes, Taekwondo, judo, all these things, there are sports that way. But if you're just doing them for fun, there's no competitive nature to it. It's not a sport anymore.
Yeah, no, it is not a sport.
When you look at the normal thing, what we're going by, there's some weird off the wall ones.
Ooh.
Like, have you heard of bog swimming?
Bog.
Literally, it's you go and swim in a swamp, which obviously physical skill, obviously competition, obviously there's a set of rules.
Yeah, don't drown each other.
Yeah, wife carrying, same thing.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that one.
They have all these things, There's hundreds of other ones like you can mention. But those are the kind of things that, yes, they have competition. They have all the rules and everything that checks off. But do we really consider these things sports is the thing. Now, I mentioned a second ago, cheerleading. The reason I bring up cheerleading is because there's two types of cheerleading in the world.
There is.
And there's competitive cheerleading where you go to cheer competitions.
Yeah.
You compete against other schools, things of that nature, other styles. It's back. Other styles.
That's right.
And then once you compete, obviously physical skill, exertion's all there. There's a set of rules there, obviously. There's competition that results in a winner. That is a sport.
Yeah.
What you do on Friday nights for a football game is not a sport.
No.
So if you're like, well, I'm a cheerleader on Friday nights, you're not a sport.
No.
You want to get mad and everything, that's fine. There's obviously physical exertion, but there's no competition. There's no set of rules for you.
We're competing against the other team's cheerleaders.
Sure you are.
Maybe in your mind.
I will guarantee you that every high schooler there is enjoying what you're doing.
You are not wrong.
And lately, I don't know if you've noticed this, the cheerleaders have become more and more slutty.
They really have.
At
least here
it's not okay. No, that's everywhere. That is everywhere. Is like that. It's not okay. When you're doing dances that I would find in a strip club, that's not okay no more. My daughter will never do that. When your clothes are as skimpy as bathing suits, I'm not going to let my daughter there. You're not going to do that. You want to go and compete at the cheer competitions where there's full arm length,
you got the whole body.
The actual kind of cheer competitions that they're doing it for sport, yeah, okay, that's fine. You're not going to cheer on Friday nights. I'm not going to have you shake your booty in front of a crowd. I'm sorry. I'm not training you to be a stripper. I'm not paying for that. Yeah. So that's not sport. The vice versa is it. Now, golf. Was golf a sport?
Oh, I have a hard time.
Billiards, not a sport. Golf is a sport.
I have a hard time saying golf is a sport. Is there physical strain?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go down the list here. Is there physical skill involved? Oh, yeah. There's definitely physical skill. You've got to know what you're doing, or else you're going to look really bad. Is there exertion? After 18 holes of swinging a club, you're going to be tired. I'm tired. There's not many people out there that I don't know that after playing golf, they're not tired. Yeah. It's supposed to be a relaxing hobby. There's physical demand to it. Even if you're riding in a cart, there's physical demand to it. Is there competition? Oh, yeah. Number one, if you go out by yourself, you have your own competition anyways. You're trying to beat your last score. But when you're out with your buddies, there's a lot of competition. Oh. Who's going to get the lowest score? So there's competition. Obviously, there's pro golf.
Oh, boy.
So there is competition there. And there's a very set line of rules. I mean, there's a lot of things you can and cannot do.
Yeah,
winter rules, summer rules, things of that nature. Are there mulligans? Do you get to drink every 5 holes? There's all kinds of stuff. But
sorry, that's hole number 6.
Yeah, but when people outside of golf look at golf, they will say it's not a sport.
Like me.
Yeah, I have played golf. I've felt the competition. I know that equally to baseball, there is a sport of golf. It is a sport. And, so yeah, just like karate though, I'd say. If there's competition going on, then it's sport. When you're just out there by yourself, I don't think there's a sport. I think you're doing it as a hobby.
Yeah.
So that's that. I mean, fishing's the same way. We talked about that.
Here's a question here, because I would think about this in my head for like the last 5 minutes. Arm wrestling.
Yeah. I will say this. There is a competition style to it.
Yes.
They had a show about it.
Yes.
There is physical exertion. There is physical skill involved to how you pull on, to make it a winner. There is definitely a set of rules. It's not a super strong set of rules, but there is a set of rules. Yeah. Elbow has to stay down. You cannot go to a certain, angle or whatever.
Yeah.
There are rules. Is it a sport? If it's in the competition style, just like karate, yes.
Yeah.
If you're outside with your buddies, like, I can out wrestle you, not a sport. I think that becomes more of a competition of who's stronger.
Yeah.
Speaking of sports, and like you're out with your buddies, bowling.
Oh, yes.
I've had a lot of people go, bowling is not even close to a sport. And I've had some people out there that are like, no, bowling's a sport. And it's one of those things, it's like, yeah, okay, I can see both arguments. But it's hard to say a sport is something where after I get done throwing a ball, but by the way, the ball comes back to me on its own.
Yeah, that is true.
I get to sit back and enjoy some nachos. Yeah, I'm going to bowl that next frame, but let me dig into these nachos.
Nachos.
Thank you, Jim Gaffigan, for your comedy. Anyways.
I'm actually having nachos tonight for dinner.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, yeah, I can see where, people that do bowling competitions, they think it's a sport. Yeah. And you know what? It can be physically demanding. You play at 10 games at 10 frames apiece, your arm's going to be dead the next day.
I mean, when me, Shani, and Josh went bowling for my 19th birthday, after 3 games, our arms were like, wow, we haven't done this in a long time.
Tight.
Only in one arm, though.
Yeah.
Don't take that wrong, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those things. I got it! Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, we felt strong, but yeah. So it's one of those things like, yeah, kind of not really a sport. Ping pong. Ping pong is the hardest decision of whether or not it's a sport or not.
I give it the sport.
I do too. I think that when you're in a ping pong competition or there's competition going on, it's a sport.
Oh yeah.
Outside of that, it's fun. It's a hobby.
Yeah. Have you never seen Forrest Gump?
There's definitely some skill involved to it. I've played some seriously good ping pong players.
Yeah.
I've played some guys who are not so great. And then they play me and they're like, wow, you're really good. I'm like, not really. I spent a lot of time at college. 25 grand right here. 25 grand playing ping pong.
That's my skill.
And billiards.
Ooh, boy.
So, I mean, snooker, same thing, you know. These are things that, yes, there's competitions to them. When they're in competition form, they can be considered sports. But in normality, how often they're played in the generality, some of these are not sports. There are sports. Baseball is sport. Pretty much every time you play it, all of the numbers are checked. All the lines checked. Yeah. Football, usually all lines checked. You know, swimming. That's another big one. If it's in competition, definitely a sport. Yeah. But outside of that, it's just a physical exertion to give yourself some exercise. Exercise.
Some fun.
I mean, running on a triple, definitely not a sport.
No.
But you get a competition, I'm sure there's someone out there like, no, there's a treadmill competition. Who can run the fastest on a treadmill for how long? I'm going to beat you, even though we're neck and neck.
You see that?
That's 7.0 right there. Can you catch up to my 7? Can you catch up to my 7? I'm at 8.
Time to step it up!
Oh, time to 9. Going to 9. Anyways.
I can just imagine that.
I just want to watch a guy who does not finish that and just gets zing! That's how you know who lost. He gets flown off of a thing going
I can just imagine. Everyone has like these like the clip-on fans on their treadmills, like 7 fans. It's like, I feel the breeze in between my hair.
Huge giant fans out in front of you.
Just do this skip. Why isn't it not a sport yet?
Audio out there is like, what the heck is going on?
And then videos like, geez, these guys are just.
Yeah. Like, there's not much audio here, and the other guys are like, there's not much video here. I can't understand what's going on.
They're just running in place.
So, but yeah, there's some sports out there definitely not sports.
Oh yeah.
Darts is not a sport, but at the same time, it can be a sport. Hey, fix yourself.
Now that's funny.
All right, way to go sprinting on a treadmill.
Now that's funny. So these things broke, and they've always on the side like that.
Earbuds have been broken for a while. It's awesome. Just had to smack it against your forehead.
Nah, I smacked it against my glasses.
Oh. But so yeah, I mean, you know, darts and stuff like that. Those are not sports.
They're really fun.
They can be.
They can get really competitive.
They can be sports.
But in the general state, you know, you and your buddy are just playing darts. At first, you know, you're just going for fun. But eventually, like, you know.
So what is your favorite non-sport?
Ooh, that's a hard one, considering I do gaming.
Yeah.
That is a very much hard one.
That is very hard. That's very hard. My favorite non-sport is in between golf, because I don't play it as a sport.
Yeah.
Definitely in between golf, darts, and video games.
I probably
sometimes bowling, because I have my own bowling ball.
I was going to say either bowling or video games.
Yeah, both of those are really fun. Ooh, miniature golf.
Oh my gosh.
Miniature golf.
Is miniature golf a sport?
Yeah, or go-karting.
Ooh, well.
Because if you're going to say NASCAR is a sport, I mean, if you did as many laps as those NASCAR guys in a go-kart, maybe.
Maybe, if they let you.
That would be an expensive weekend. I'm gonna ride this track for 4 hours, if that's cool, or 300 laps, whichever one happens first. I'm training for NASCAR.
Daytona Junior.
I'm training for Formula One. For real right now? For real. How much is it gonna cost me? I don't know, bro. You're gonna have to like rent out the track. Okay, how much is the track gonna cost me?
A lot.
It's like a couple $100. Deal. You provide the gas in the car, I'll provide the money. Yeah, you know,
you just see like after an hour and a half, Josh just starts effortlessly drifting off.
Air hockey.
Oh.
Another one of those. There's definitely competition. Physical exertion, physical skill.
Yeah.
And there's a set of rules. You can't touch the puck. No. Only with the clicker.
Yeah.
What do you call these things? Clickers?
The paddles?
Paddles? Okay, paddles. Paddles sounds good. Yeah.
So, you know what I found out? John's Incredible Pizza, to play a game, it only costs 3 credits.
Mm-hmm.
It's cheap, and you can play...
It's not bad.
No. That's what we did at John's Incredible on Saturday. Yeah. We was like, ding, 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 ding.
Fun.
By the way,
that's fun.
Air hockey champion right here.
Not yet. You gotta be me.
Hey, you weren't there.
Well, you were that day. Yeah. That champion.
I was that
champion.
Day, air hockey champion.
It's like when you have a golf tournament, the guy's like, I won the players. Well, that guy wasn't playing, but I won the players this year.
Yeah.
So next year he can come and try and beat me.
Yeah, but right now, yesterday I was air hockey champion.
Until we play air hockey again, he's the champion.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Until one of you guys play air hockey, he's the champion.
When I
Think
played,
about that.
I only got scored on twice in my 2 games.
Another thing to consider is skeet shooting then.
Ooh, that's
because definitely competition, definitely physical exertion. I mean, you got to be out there. That's a lot of hard work. You know, it's definitely gonna blow your ears out.
Yeah,
there's definitely physical skill because it's not that easy.
No, aiming is difficult.
We went out shooting. I threw one. I was like, hit it. I threw it out there. He's all. Was I supposed to shoot? Dang it, Shae. Just kidding. He didn't do that.
No, he didn't.
He shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's, it's a lot of
I
fun.
did a 360 no scope and I accidentally shot Josh's car.
Nice big hole in my car right now.
Yeah.
But
my fan on the computer has been. I need to spray it out.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
So, but yeah, we're about to end here, guys.
There
are things out there that are considered sports. Use your better judgment. If you think bowling is a sport and you're going on Friday nights, like I play a sport every Friday night. I go bowling with my buddies. We drink beer, we eat nachos, we watch the little video games that they have playing. We watch the music videos.
We watch nachos.
We got the disco ball going. It's cosmic. It's a lot of sport fun. That's not sport.
That's just having fun.
You're enjoying nachos in between frames. You're not sporting.
No,
that's not sport. Skeet shooting, if you're out there like we did, not a sport.
Oh no,
we weren't doing it as a sport.
No,
we were setting the skeets up on like banks. Like if we can just hit them, that'd be great.
Freaking.
I bought these things. I want to blow them up.
We had this.
America.
We found this couch that was there. We just dragged it there. We had a metal plate behind it.
That was a bad choice.
That was a horrible choice. And we chopped the couch and we forgot the note she was there. It was like we just like bang bang bang, and everyone shot just ding. Like, and he's like, oh.
Because we're using a 22 caliber.
Yeah,
it's shotgun.
Small.
Yeah, I shot something with a shotgun. And a bunch of the pellets came back and hit a couple of the guys. Like, ow! I'm like, what happened? The pellets came back. Yeah. Oh, really? What did I hit over there?
Everything.
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun though.
We freaking done a whole clip of the 22. Just ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
It was stupid, but it sounded amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing about shooting a 22, guys, is there's no recoil.
Nothing.
Like it's just tick. That's what you feel and you hear pretty much. It's like tick. You're like, whoa, what was that?
You don't need your protection for a 22.
That was a 22 rifle. And that one went quarter mile down the road there.
It's so quiet.
Yeah, if you had a scope, man, you'd have so much fun with that 22.
Imagine a 22 scoped suppressed. There'd be no sound.
Did you pull the trigger? Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
You didn't hit the target. I know I didn't hit the target, but I pulled the trigger.
And
do it again. Sounds like somebody's blowing through a straw over here. What's going on? Somebody blowing on my ear? What is that? Shoot the dang gun!
I am!
Sounds like an airsoft gun.
Basically. I mean, at that point, that's what it is.
So, but yeah, use your judgment, guys. I mean, if you're on here going, cheerleading's a sport on Friday nights, you're wrong.
If there's any sport that's not only a sport on a certain night, it's generally not.
Because if cheerleading on a Friday night's a sport, then youth pastoring's a sport.
Because there's a lot of physical exertion.
Think about that. And there's skill to it.
There is.
Yeah, and there's competition because you want to outdo the other youth pastors in the area. Think about that.
I'm the best teen group leader.
I'm the best pastor. Really? Because you have 5 people in your group.
Oh, yeah? Well, you don't even have a group.
Yeah, how about that? So, yeah. But, yeah,
Bam.
Anyways. So, all these fun stuff's coming in. Right across. Everything's coming in. Sorry, Shae. I know I made that difficult for you, but
I don't know what I'm going to do on that one.
They all flew in. Anyways. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Those are places you can hang out with us, talk to us, text us, whatever. Also, we have Patreon. If you want to donate to us, if you like what we're doing here, just throw us $1.
A doodler.
Throw us a doodler.
It's no longer a bottle, it's a can doodler.
Yeah, those were $1. It's pretty nice. Help us out. Buy us some Mountain Dew that way. And when you do that, you get invited to our Discord. If you don't know what Discord is, message us. We'll explain it.
Yeah.
Also, we have these things that are popping up here.
Like, comment, and subscribing.
If you are subscribed. If you are subscribed, make sure your notification bell is lit up. That way you know when we upload. Right. And then finally, if you're listening to us in audio, if you're watching this, and you want to be like, that 20 minutes wasn't enough. Well, we also have audio, which right now is rolling on 52 minutes. Plenty more information going on in there.
I'm guessing right around there.
Yeah, it's fine. We're on Instagram. No.
We are on Instagram.
That's up there. We are on Podbean. That's where we upload every week.
Hi,
we are on iTunes if you want to rate it and review us. Better ratings, better reviews, better pizza. Papa John's. Ooh, what did I say?
DiGiorno?
Oh, man. Wow, that's branding for you. Not a sponsor.
Not sponsored.
Better ratings, better reviews. We get sent out to people like in Sweden. By the way, you're 2 downloads behind UK. You step it up.
You can compete for second place. Now,
step it up.
Sweden and UK, we don't expect you to beat America because that's a little bit unfair.
We are in America.
We are in America.
But I'll give it to you there, a Canadian guy that downloads a few. That one guy out there that's downloading a few. Thanks, eh? Yeah, we really appreciate you coming by, eh?
And even though we don't have one, I just love to shout him out. Finland!
One of these days.
One of these days, I'm gonna love it.
Anyways, you guys can check us out there. And of course, we're on Spotify.
Woo!
It's a good place to listen to all of our audio. You can pretty much stream it constantly. Boom, boom,
you can close the phone up.
Makes it real easy.
30 minutes of ad-free podcasts.
Yeah, and we're hour long, so you get an hour without having to stop, and then it's a commercial in between your podcast. So in between each subject, you get one commercial too, maybe.
At most.
There you go.
At most 2.
So, thanks for stopping by for Two Dudes with Do.
And Lightly Food.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Shae.
How do you do?
I'm going to go hit this end of record button off the screen.